Hello, MsGood, Meow here, and today we are back with another episode of Warrior Cats, The Untold Tales, and we are back here with Brown Star and the very, very big gem clan. And today I'm going to go hunting. Wait a second, actually I have this part right here. Right there. Let's start the role playing. Brown gem padded out of her camp, ready to get more thickets, just so more dens could be made, as she always did. She coughed a little. In the winter. It was her second, sleeper with the clan. She still had gem clan before, but not this gem clan. There were only two cats came from the original gem clan. Herself and Wild Nose. But instead of giving that piece of prey over there, she decided maybe she could give it to Ivy. Brown Star went hunting. She stalked around looking for thrushes once the sandy hollow was full of them. Brown Star was always being chased down by Thunderclan. There was never any use of going there. All that ever happened was cats. She got attacked by a bunch of cats. We fought her off, and they always did. Clawed at the cats. The cat was almost gone. The cat was gone. And Brown Gem, slowly but definitely surely, padded to the camp. That thing had her jaws. She went to a place where Thunderclan didn't always chase her down, but there were still Thunderclan cats. She went to a different area where Thunderclan cats weren't going to chase her paws off. Brown Star went up to the mouse and pounced, catching it. She went to find more. Of course, there wasn't another, so she went back to the right spot on her camp border. But before she thought of anything, she had to eat it. She was almost starving, and she was very thirsty. She drank from the moss below her. As she padded around the camp, she kept drinking somehow. She was going to stay in camp for a while. Sometimes she'd see Thunderpaw and her mentor walk out of camp to train. She wanted to sleep, but she wanted to also get more prey. Her clan needed it, and the need of new cats needed it too. Brown Star really needed it. Brown Star went to a thrush and pounced, and she caught it. Just in time, she sprinted back into her camp, dropped her thrush, went and padded to her den, and lied down and looked at the cats in front of her. She slept. Not a new cat to be seen. Padded away. Padded and she padded. She wanted to take a small look around the camp. territory. Because hey, new territory was always nice. For that clan, they always needed new territory. Also, I think we have to have 3 smooth stones and territory to actually claim it. You needed 3 smooth stones just to claim an area. And to keep them protected was the challenge. ThunderClan would always try to take them. Make sure it was theirs, not hers, in her clans. We put the 3 rocks behind a tree. Just for the second so she could peek and try to fight that cat off and make sure it ran off. It did. She went over and got the stones. She looked around for the 3rd one. Behind the tree, it was darker and harder to see. But then she put it by a stump. Put them by a stump. She needed to get 3 smooth stones. Put the dead branch tree, because that was a territory they needed to claim. And all the cats there knew it. A dog has been there lately, so it's the Boomerang field. Maybe not the best area to choose. Put the 3 rocks by another stump. ThunderClan cats were there. She didn't know if she could fight them off. She ran off. But then they were gone, because he thought she was gone too. She wanted to collect more stones. Of course, just because she wanted to claim more territory. She was immediately very, very hungry. She immediately went on a hunt, and she saw a mouse. She stalked up, and she pounced. She caught it, and she ate it right when it got into her paws. Got 3 stones. And she would take them to another territory they shall claim. Next, she claimed the sandy hollow. Wanted to put this stones by a log over in the corner. So she did. She walked into camp and got a drink of water. Maybe, possibly, the sandy hollow could use some moss. A piece of moss or 2. So she went to every tree to collect moss. There's a little bush growing in the sand. Another fish to eat. Also some brambles sort of mixed into the bush. The bush was covered in brambles and moss. Had a little stone hiding on it. Prey herb took out most of it, and the other cats got the rest. Even if they took down the bush, they would never take down the territory marker. She'd never let her do that. This time she wanted to make a little bush there was a little bush. The bush immediately started to grow back. Brambles first came. And first a bramble came. And then some moss. And then another bramble. And then it looked like moss was sprouting again. And it was. The bush was back to the way it was. Except just a little bit of the details were different. More brambles grew on the bush. The bush was growing. And it was growing fast. Being pretty tired, Brown pattered back to her camp. She had noticed Thunderpot had just came back from another training with his mentor. Brownie Star was almost sure that Thunderpot was almost ready to become a warrior at this point. And I think we will end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to wait until it becomes 9. And how did I die? That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Because that is not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. It's really not. Because I was just going with it. I'm not going to let it do that to me. Oh, that was my 9th life lost. My 9th life was lost. Brown Star ran back to camp. She was almost sure camp was still there. Of course it was. But a new cat sat in Ivy's place. Brown Star was very confused about this. The cat said, I'm sorry, do you need something? I'm sorry, do you need something? Brown Star had a bad feeling about that cat. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do about it. I'll see you all later.